number 6, Runekeeper. Do you think we're gonna have a winner for the Biweekly Final 1 right now after this game?
I think it's going to clutch up. I think Mike wants it too much. WBG Spider definitely wants it too much. You know, he didn't have the greatest of starts coming into the week, but it's WBG Spider. You don't ever count out WBG Spider, right?
Yeah.
And I definitely think Arano wants it. Again, Arano found that MVP, I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, earlier this week on this Takeda pick. Why else, if you're in the top 30, you didn't make it happen last match, would you come in on the Takeda unless you were confident you can make the MVP happen? I think these... Oh my god, did I just see what I think I just saw?
Woo! WBG Spider was running the generic weapon, spear, stab. He tried to go for the infinite off that first LB Prial. He nearly catches it, but he goes into the uppercut straight into the generic weapon with the damage. And that was common rarity for both weapons there, Runekeeper.
That is so parryable. You never see that in pro play. You don't even see in trios where you can lock somebody down. I was shook. Man. I was shooketh when I seen that come out from WBG. Like I said, WBG Spider built different. He hungry. You know what I'm saying? And I say this, I say this all the time, right? When it comes to the skill gap in terms of just raw mechanics between these players, the skill gap, very, very tiny, right?
Yes.
These guys are so close in terms of skill, and I really think at the end of the day, a lot of the times it comes down to who just wants it more.
Oh! He tried to extend that, but he latches on the wall. Ariel and B has Fern as well for the follow-up as well. Does not let it lose, but a follow-up R&B for Arano. And Spider falls. Arano with 1 on the board, as well as Mike and Spider. Top 3 right now with 1 eliminations. This is going to be a very, very, very close fight. Top 3 right now. One pot apiece here for both all 3 players. Fong as well on the hottie has 1 on the board. CDY, OUG's Mike on his opinion. Common armor, blue longsword once again. And I need to say, this skin is so fire. I wish I had this skin. Oh my god, this skin is. I think this is the best skin in the game, in my opinion. Just the star rarities, how you can keep upgrading them, and I don't know. I think that's insane. I love that they added a new addition to the stars where you can just upgrade them off of silk. I think it's cool. You could be, you know, like, how many of y'all got the red rarity?
Look.
Yeah.
I don't even want to talk about it. I ain't even seen a red skin in 3 seasons, much less a star skin. All right, Mike here coming in. Oh my goodness, with the longsword. There's nothing Frost could do there, unfortunately. With the zone too. Even if he tried to get away from that, he's just is gonna go down to the zone tick. Even though it's zone 1, EWG's Arano over here with his 1 elimination. On to Spider here. This could be interesting. If Arano can get the back-to-back on Spider, he eliminates the competition, but it does tighten the gap, the noose, if you will, just a little bit around these players who are in that top space here over that 30-point threshold, because every one of them that gets eliminated, they put a bigger target on their own back, and Arano might put that target on himself here. Spider gonna go ahead and invest the F, and Arano just able. Oh my god, he's just got the read on Spider here, man. He knows where he's going. Spider just trying to throw in a little web slinging, and Arano's like, cool, I know where you're going. You can take the bus. I'm gonna walk down the street and beat you there.
I love how he's playing. Very structured right now. Loses 1 block of that blue armor, instantly backs off, goes for that quick reset off the powder there, goes back to full health. Now the chase is on again. Spider gets a blue armor swap there. Now the advantage is towards Spider. Clint comes in off of this. What a grapple spam. The R&B focus off of this. Fan doing a lot of damage off of that. Arano now going to be forced to pop or swap to that common armor. No damage follow up there for Spider. Arano trying to stay up. 90-something% on that ultimate. Spider already invested that Shayo ult. So the time is ticking to try to get something off of it, or it's going to be back to 0 rage. No capitalization off of that. Looks like he is going to back up towards the roller area. Arano has his bounty on his site. He's going to take this for the information as well. Has purple dual blades, blue hung sword in the inventory, playing that swap combo there for those weapons. WBG Spider, though, the other hand, blue fan in hand. T225 falls. T225 with no eliminations currently falls. Still has a second life here in game number 6. 0 eliminations currently for T225. OUG's Mike now moving on into Plume Castle. There's a ping for this game. 1 elimination for Mike. 1 elimination for Spider as well as Arano. Here goes another aggression starts for Arano and Mike, or Spider, sorry. Arano, he wants to try to capitalize off of this. He knows the Shadow just used his ult. There goes the F-Bay. Now he has to just catch this player once to try to get the full damage output that he can with that ultimate. And look at Spider playing this textbook. Make sure he does not get anything off, like those ultimates off, so he can stay in this fight. Arano now gonna get caught off the F to the 1.0 from the fan, putting up a lot of damage onto Arano. Spider trying to turn this fighter back around. He's gonna weed that follow-up R&B. The grapple LB connects there for Spider, and a second R&B focus there for Spider, and Arano's gonna fall for this time around. He still has another life. That's super unfortunate. And Spider with a beautiful playing there, playing around that no ult zone. He couldn't activate it the first time around, but you see him loop around the building and goes instantly to it. That's just textbook there from WBG Spider.
Man, Spider coming in here, picking up that second elimination. More than happy to keep the game rolling. And man, right now it's all coming up top 3, and we ain't even into zone 2 yet. Like, yeah. These guys are out here putting schmooze on the board, finding eliminations. We cut back over to OUG's Mike, who's on 1 as well. Spider, of course, with 2 eliminations in the back pocket. And then, of course, EWG's Arano with 1 as we head into that zone 2. I do believe Arano going to find the respawn. It looks like he went back to loot some of the stuff that was left behind as well. We're going to see Spider just happy to chill here. He wants to go and take this Realm of Yang. It's going to be right there on the edge of zone. He wants to go ahead and scale up into this game. Spider hungry for it. I told you, man, he's coming into this game hungry. He misses the opportunity. Oh my goodness, the Realm feels quick. It's gonna be OUG's Mike coming in head to head here with J Team's PST as we head into our first Realm of Yang for this game at number 6. Mike looking to find some pop shots there coming down. Will find the Charger Army off of the Honk Sword. It does so much damage. A massive parry. The F being invested by PST, and Mike just takes control of this fight so quickly, man. I told you, these boys are hungry this game. I don't see it going to game 7.
Wow, CDY against GG Shaw. GG Shaw very weak. Purple pulsar in the hand, spins it back to avoid getting parried. CDY now coming out with a nice jump parry there. Both shot times 3 there for the elimination. CDY coming out on top there against GG Shaw. And man, I have to mention OUG's Mike. He has those 1.0 parries on lock. He just knows these players are going to release, and he catches them every single time. And one thing I noticed about Mike as well, a lot of these players start off their Realm of Yang going up high, and OUG's Mike, he's one of those players that typically stays towards the bottom throughout the night right now. Not sure if that's something that he usually does, but I mean, going out throughout the night, I don't think I've seen him grapple up once at the start of a Realm Yang, which we pretty much see multiple players do this time and time again, trying to go for those range shots on top. But OUG's Mike's strategy going into the realm is a lot different. Spider now against PST. PST needs to get this soul bloom. Spider did not go in the realm. He does not have a buff. There goes the cancellation from the LB focus to the 1.0 from the halberd. That's big damage there for Spider. Tries to parry, overhold there for PST. Soul break connects there for Spider. Big parry there for Spider onto PST. No full damage, but a follow-up R&B. And Spider with another one on the board. And it's a 2. No, it's a 3 for Spider, 2 for Mike. Mike now trying to catch his third elimination. It's going to be Frosted is forced to pop that Farium ultimate. He's gonna try to back up for the time being, and it's a battle right now. Spider against Mike, 3 for 2. Mike's just gonna wait this Farium ult to disengage and just wait this out. Has gold Honk Sword in hand, and Frosted super unfortunate for the boy. Currently in 11th place right now. Needs a soul bloom to stay inside this game, so he needs to try to stay aggressive as well. He's gonna wait this Farium ult out. Mike, oh, he's gonna weave that Gooba Stomp. Oh my god, he crouches it. Look at him just playing with his food. Gets hit off with 2 missiles off of that though. Has the F. Now the aggression real aggressive. Big 1.5 there. Both players parry. Another back-to-back parry there. Overholding the follow-up R&B, and Mike with a 3rd elimination. And it's a 3-piece for 3-piece with Mike and Spider, Roomkeeper.
Oh my goodness, that Honk Sword, that R&B is ridiculous. I'm telling you, it doesn't even matter. Like the legendary, you're gonna do a lot of damage off of a legendary weapon, but that R&B, if you get it, and Mike plays that out so well, right? Like he baits the cannon shots, he ducks on one, he gets in there, gets him in that mindset of the back and forth, and then they go parry for parry, right? They're just like, cool, we're going back and forth. As soon as he gets that 3rd one out, he's like, cool, I'm just gonna overhold. GG's. Bye, Frostivus. See you in the next game if there is one.
Wow.
EWG Toronto top side here needs to pick the speed up though.
This is I feel like I don't know, we had a time like this before where I just kept looking at the scoreboard, you know. I just kept looking at the scoreboard because the point differences is not that much, but now with this format, like it really keeps you on your toes, especially when 3 to 4 players on that 30-point threshold. And if they're going back-to-back kills like Mike and Spider are going, I mean, this is insane. This is a lot of pressure with me just watching, but I mean, these players are used to it. They've been on the stage for some time now. WBG, Spider.
Nah, I'm telling you, this is different. I'm sweating just watching. Okay,
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I'm saying? This is a different kind of pressure. This is going to be something that these players are going to have to get used to over time.
100%.
There's no frame of reference for them for this. This is the first time they ever have this feeling, and it's creeping down my back sitting here. These guys, the amount of pressure that's on them. I think it's certain players it fuels, right? You look at OUG's Mike, WBG Spider, you can tell that it's fueling them. EWG's Arano's playing a lot slower this game, even though he's on that Takeda he's comfortable on. I don't think he's letting it get to him too much, but you definitely can feel that he's feeling the pressure right now.
Yeah.
So it's going to be very interesting to see how these players develop around this sort of meta. It's absolutely insane. Speaking of which, DRG, Fong here, on to EWG's Arano. Arano with the fan trying to move away here. Trying to play the hide and go seek there with Fong. Sends him all the way back to the bottom. Gonna have that time to get the full reset there. It looks like, I do believe, is that Valiant Challenge that EWG's Arano got here right now? Which is why Fong's coming in. I don't know if I'm in the top 30. When we're only in zone 2, I don't know if I'm taking that Valiant Challenge. I'm gonna be real honest. That's a BM and a half coming in. Arano here into the armor swap. We're gonna see the Hottie F2 invested here. Oh, the uppercut hit. Can we find it? The Furin into the rejuggle here. Fong might have just tossed himself here. He said, I'm going airborne. There it is. He's gonna find the time to get the ultimate, but Arano keeps the chase up. The musket shots going out. Will he get him out of it? We're gonna see the F looking to come in. Oh my God, he connects. He went airborne. Arano didn't have the ability to shove back with the Furin. He's just holding, waiting for it to come in. There it is. He's still holding on to those Furins, but that ult gonna end soon here. Hottie gonna be able to take control of this situation. He finds the armor swap. Oh my word, what a fight that was. Arano's gonna live to see another day, and Hottie, DRG Fong gonna have to back away here. He's in a bad way right now with no ultimate. This is not where you want to be as Hottie coming in. Oh, he's gonna lock him down. The roller's gonna come through. They're both gonna avoid it. Realm of Yang coming through as well. Arano looking to come forward. The F reinvested by Fong. Arano with the rejuggle here off of the dual blades. Fong, no place to go. He says, you can go back to the lobby and grief somebody else.
What a beautiful catch there from Arano. OUG's Mike against CDY. Nice skill rush opener there for CDY. OUG's Mike trying to get the crowd there. A B3 beacon called in there for CDY. No follow-up though. Trying to go ahead and overhold CDY, putting a lot of pressure onto Mike. Just big damage overall. The ping proc comes in there for Mike. Follow-up R&B. He just let them lose. Mike is not parrying any of it. CDY, I believe he has the storm stride here. Mike's gonna go ahead and fake that out. Catches that LB power. F called in. The parry does not connect. And CDY just quickly look at him laughing. He said, you're not gonna parry. I'm gonna let them lose. And Mike is not happy about that one. But wow, what a drop there for Arano. He still manages to get the elimination there. Look, Arano now with a massive parry to Juan Leon. That's big dash. Oh my God, T225 with a big Tesla ultimate to stop the damage coming into play. Arano in big trouble. He's gonna fall. The pulsar hit their gold pulsar from Juan Leon. RB focuses for T225. The fan now coming into play here for T225. Juan Leon drops very low. Oh my God, what a miss input there. He had his musket out. Crouch LB for the damage. Juan Leon trying to stay alive. He has the terrain in his favor right now. Gold pulsar to do a lot of damage. He's able to catch anything off of this. 20% on that ultimate, and T225 has another one online for him if he needs it. Juan Leon now trying to use the terrain near the roller area to try to stay up with the F2 bubble as well. Will not be staggered for the time being, but now the F2 is gone. Now T225 is gonna go ahead and invest his ultimate, and it's just a matter of time. Juan Leon knows it. The pressure is still in. There it is, a follow-up R&B for the damage. Crouch LB finisher for T225. And what a series of events right now. And look who's on top, Runekeeper. WBG Spiders with 4 elimination.
Bro, I'm telling you, man, they are hungry. 5 players left alive. I don't think there's any way. 4 eliminations for Spider, 3 eliminations for Mike. Somebody has to come and kill the rest of this lobby. This is over, ladies and gentlemen. As we head back into a replay from the realm of Yang, we're gonna see how Spider comes out on top here to Balda Xiaonin, and oh my goodness, just the uppercut. Sorry, I said Xiaonin, but action. Spider just holding it out, man. There we go. The ult just gonna clutch out the fan there, keep him from being able to put the pressure on the charged RMB. There we go, into the left click off the backside of it, and he just swaps to the pistol and picks up the elimination. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, will it be OUG's Mike or will it be WBG's Spider? Again, I don't think Wolf CDY would have to kill everybody left in the lobby. He would have to kill all 4 players. Balda Action coming in, looking to clutch it up onto Mike. The Stormstride trying to put in work there, but we already saw that Stormstride coming in a little clutch for some of these other players. Mike keeping it moving here. He apparently, by the way, we didn't see Mike win a fight and pick up a Soul Bloom, but he apparently just had one in the back pocket, as Mike usually does. I don't think we ever see Mike go into Realms of Yang without a Soul Bloom in the back pocket anymore.
Okay. He plays his, and I like how he backed up there. He backed up, playing it safe. He knows he has 3 eliminations. He doesn't need to get very aggro now. Top 5 remaining. I mean, he's playing this really, really well. Super unfortunate for Arano. I think it's just, I mean, you have a WBG Spider and OUG's Mike, just the reps they have and a veteran from them. But look at T225 putting the pressure onto Action. Action is going to be forced to pop. The Justina ultimate is going to weave that V1 Tesla ultimate there, trying to come up with something to try to stay inside his game. The freeze does connect there onto T225. The damage is coming to play. Who's in the mix as well? We have Mike in the mix, I believe. Action is still alive. T225 getting caught up in the corner. T225 catches the Tesla stun onto her. Does not get the elimination so far. It's Spider in the backside. Mike gets caught off of this, and now Action trying to spin it back. WG Spider with the F there for the elimination onto Action. Now Mike against Spider once again. The grapple 1.0. She tries to go for the heaven step, does not connect off of it though. And he's gonna count his blessings. He's gonna back up for the time being. That's 5 eliminations there for WBG Spider. Oh my god, he is in the runner-up right now. He is in a great position right now to take this home for him. But a scrap off. This is a big scrap off right here. WBG Spider against OUG's Mike. Both players still trying to get active. Oh, on live for Spider. I believe Mike still does. He probably used his ult there. I gotta see the little icon. He might have used that ultimate. No, he has it online. Oh my god, Rookie, this is a very close fight. And this can go sideways. If Spider gets eliminated here, Mike has still a chance to take this home.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, even Wolf CDY has a chance to make us go to game 7. If he picks up all 3 elimination, goes to 6, wins the game, he is the MVP, undisputed, right? Unfortunately, CDY, nowhere to be seen. I have no idea where he is. That whole scrap off was going down, and he's just chilling somewhere. I don't know what's up, but he needs to show up if we expect to go to game 7 here. Again, this is still anybody's game. I don't think T225 is in a position to take it, but I think if Wolves clutches out every kill in the lobby, he stops it, we go to game 7, and of course Mike and Spider could easily end it here right now as well. T225 here, the only kill, by the way, under T225's belt is the kill where he griefs Arano through the wall with Tesla ultimate, keeps him from picking up the elimination, and ends up getting him eliminated. So unfortunate, because I'll be honest, Arano for playing Takeda was kind of killing it. Yeah. He was doing real good. So T225 just comes in and griefs the heck out of it. Spider here with the 2-Nog. Gonna go ahead and get the buff up for himself. 4 players still left remaining alive as we head into zone 5 in the next 1 minute and 20 seconds. That's the sound of your first late game Bane coming in as we see the Morse blessing come through. Mike said, "This is my army." Yoinks, deuces. I want nothing to do with it. T225, you're gonna have the scraps. He's gonna come back in, try to put the pressure onto T225. This is smart plays for Mike here. Oh, the Bane coming in. T225 almost gets it. He surfs and almost pays the price, but Mike here with the legendary Haunter just looking to keep the pressure up, trying to get the lobby to shark onto somebody else, and right now they are sharking onto T225, gets thrown into the roller. Oh my goodness, Mike, he's so low, he's able to get back to the purple armor swap that Mike leaves behind here. Mike gonna keep the pressure up. He wants to pick up this elimination so he can get closer to Spider. A huge scale rush goes in, but Mike gonna get caught out there by the ultimate, needs to go back in, is gonna take the cleanse while everybody else keeps the shark up onto T225. It's WBG Spider who wants to come in and clutch this out. If he can take this elimination, it might be over. Spider gets it, and I don't think anybody else in the lobby except for Mike. No, even if he picks up both eliminations, it's going to be so tight. If Spider goes out now, to one of these two players, and then that player picks up the other elimination, it might not be over. But Spider has to go out next. Mike trying to make that happen as we speak. Mike knows he needs to pick up both of these eliminations if he wants to make it happen. Gonna use the F, by the way. Those a couple of iframes to get out of the start of that Merciless Havoc. He takes a little bit of damage off of it. Spider going to keep the pressure up here, coming in with the F here on Sheol. Wants to make sure Mike stays down here. Coming back in with the Merciless over the top rope where it can't be parried. Throws the blue away and then comes back in there with the gold focus off of it. CDY Wolves playing this smart. Doesn't want to be the one to get caught out and get pulled into the mix here. Knows he's got it to do, though. He needs to pick up both of these eliminations if he wants to go to game number 7 and he wants to have a chance to get to match point.
Now you're stuck in a situation here. Do you want to gamble and leave the Fairy in the end circle potentially for the last and final moments of the game if it does go to that extent? Or do you know that that's Spider? I mean, I don't really have reps in an Immortal War. I'm not sure if they check the kill leader, if it tells them the name in Immortal War. I'm not sure, because if you can, OUG's Mike can just tap the J button and know that Spider's on Shayo and the other hero alive. It's a Faria. That is not Mike. So just off of being able to do that, he can get that information if he needs. I'm not completely sure if he can do that. I don't have enough reps in Immortal War, but Spider, he has a decision to make right now. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to go all the way to the end circle. Having that Faria up as well. I mean, this is a very tough break here for all these players currently right now. And the one standing in between is Panda Man. And look at the inventory from Panda Man. Just straight gold weapons all across the board. Gold pole sword, double gold staff, so gold fan, a gold dual blade. He is stacked right now, this Faria, for game number 6. But Spider with 6 eliminations. I mean, the game score is just insane right now for Spider. He came up on top where it mattered. Is there still potential? He has 9.3 game score. OUG might has 5.4. What is the multiplier? 2 at the end, even if they win?
Here's the thing. For Mike or Wolves to come out on top the MVP, Spider has to die next. He has to go out in 3rd place, and then that person who eliminates Spider also has to pick up the elimination on the other player. That is the only way for somebody to come out MVP over WBG Spider here with that 1st place finish and coming in with 5 game score if Spider goes out in 3rd. Spider is fighting for survival right now. I don't know if he knows what the score is. Likely he does not right now, so he doesn't even know how close he is. He's gonna throw Mike down. Does the 30 roller come around? Not quite yet. Mike will live to see another day. Those shots coming in deep here. Holding on it, waits for it into the Merciless Havoc. Mike gonna take a ton of damage off of that terrain. Gonna save him from the full brunt of it, though. Mike wants to go topside here. Needs to be careful. I don't think either of these players have cannon in the back pocket, but Spider says, I'm gonna take the ones, homie. Find me inside the top side. Mike gonna take a little bit of damage. Spider gonna go ahead and scale rush out as the zone starts to collapse in here onto these players. Nobody wanting to overcommit to this fight, and we couldn't ask for a better final circle. Thorny Roller's still in it.
Ooh, Spider went up, he went airborne. He crouched mid-air to get inside the tube there fairly quickly, catches the prong onto Mike. Some of the fortune does not get the uppercut there. CDY drops very low. B3 Beacon called in here for the Fair. So to capitalize off of this with that 1-2 off the staff. Now CDY needs to play around this Beacon. OUG's Mike. So to go ahead and focus the Fair. It looks like they do not want this Fair at the end final moments of this game. And CDY now, once this Fair Met goes away, look at Spider there just trying to hide in the bush. Not sure if CDY has eyes on him. Mike just, they're gonna hide behind his little cover. Spider gets hit off the 1st, the 2nd does not connect, the 3rd misses as well. Spider trying to take a full reset for himself. There it is. He is back to full health. CDY, super unfortunate for him. Might not be able to do much once this Fair ult D-max, and there it is. A couple seconds left. Hits that 2nd. No, he doesn't. He weaves it. Spider just moving around it, and he's just teabagging it right there. Make sure he's just showing out. CDY now out of the Fair mech. Mike as well. About to move in, looks like. Mike gets hit off a musket shot. CDY now might have the full pressure put upon himself right now. CDY trying to stay up. Musket shot connects. 1 block of armor. 2nd one, that's big damage. CDY does manage to get a Potter off. for himself. Has the martial art Jade as well for the dual blades, so that can do a lot of damage potentially with that gold dual blade. Oh my god, nearly gets clipped off that roller. You got to be real careful. The hitbox on that roller does extend out to the sides as well, but looks like Spider and Mike have their eyes onto CDY, and it's just a matter of time. Merciless Havoc connects there for CDY onto Mike, but not a lot of damage. Just one block of that gold armor goes away there for Mike, and CDY trying to create the space. Spider as well. Looks like they're gonna corner the Ping here. CDY and the backside as well. This is a big problem for Mike. He can just grapple up and stay safe, but CDY is gonna respond with a grapple check as well. Who do you give this to, Keeper? This is insane.
This is crazy. Again, it's still up in the air. Wolf CDY here going to catch Mike out, though, with a massive Merciless Havoc, but Spider returns the favor with one on to CDY. It's getting insane. Again, the only way to go to Game 7 is for Wolves to kill Spider first and then on to Mike. Mike also needs to kill Spider first and then Wolves CDY if he wants to walk away the bi-weekly champion. Just stands above the Merciless Havoc, going to take the scale rush skyward here. Mike playing for the late game. He's on the zip. He's in a really good position here, but again, I don't think he knows the scoreboard. These players can't see it, so he doesn't know how precarious the situation he is in. He has to get that elimination onto Spider and then to Wolf CDY. It is not over until we see the first elimination come through, but Wolf CDY with a Merciless Havoc coming in. This could be it. CDY doesn't know he's on the wrong target acquisition. If Spider picks up this elimination, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. WBG Spider is going to be your first bi-weekly champion.
For the man himself, WBG Spider still in the scrap up against CDY. The health is pretty even right now. Prepare for Spider. He's going to close it out in style. And that's 8 eliminations for WBG Spider and our champion for the first bi-weekly Spring Split final here for solos.
Oh my God.